Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Naz and I am a second year medical student. Yes, I finally said second year and not first year. And if you're not new here, then you would have noticed that I haven't been uploading for the past 3 months. By the time I upload this video, it's probably gonna be 4 months. So I just wanted to let you guys know what has been happening so far over this period of time that I haven't been uploading, and kind of like why I haven't been uploading. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So what happened was that since I last uploaded, I actually moved back to Malaysia and I served my quarantine there. I went through 2 weeks of quarantine and I actually filmed a bunch of videos that I wanted to upload, but I never got to. So basically I went back to Malaysia on 27th of September, and then I served my quarantine all the way until 10th of October. And the quarantine period itself was very mentally taxing, honestly. It was a lot for me to handle, especially because I was going through all of it alone, so it was really hard. During the time that I returned back to Malaysia, the number of cases suddenly started rising, and it never went back down after that. Anyways, I was scheduled to start my classes on 12th of October, but then on the day itself, our faculty notified us telling us that they are not able to start our physical classes anytime soon, and so they cancelled our physical classes for an indeterminate amount of time. Indeterminate, is that the word, or is it undetermined? Undeterminate amount of time. And so there was suddenly another kind of lockdown, but it was like a less strict lockdown that was announced in Malaysia. So I was in my dorm room for about 2 months waiting for an announcement, and then sometime around November, I think, they told us that our classes will start on 25th of January. But nearing to that date, there were some unfortunate things that happened. Some of our clinical students got into primary and secondary contact with COVID-19 positive patients, and they had to be in quarantine. Thankfully, none of them were tested positive for the COVID test, so we were all safe. But the number of cases in Malaysia is still rising, still on the rise, and recently on when was it? Was it 13th of January? What date is it right now? But recently on 12th January, the Malaysian government announced that they're gonna go into a state of emergency along with the lockdown that they announced starting from 13th of January. So because the state of emergency extended all the way until 1st of August, I was really afraid that I wouldn't be able to see my family until then. So that's why on a very, very short notice, I decided to come back to Singapore, and that's why I'm quarantined here in my hotel. So yeah, that's like basically the COVID situation that I have been going through, and the entire quarantine situation that I have gone through. As to why I haven't been uploading, the COVID and the quarantine situation has played a part in that. Another major reason is because right now I'm in neurology block, and it has been really, really mentally taxing for me. My schedule has been super hectic. I've also been a lot more involved in extracurricular activities, our medical society, and different events and stuff. So I've been really busy with that. I have made a lot of attempts to edit videos and stuff, but I've always been interrupted by other things. Like I always have something coming up, and then I can't continue editing. And also along with that, after entering year 2, I just found everything a lot more challenging. Like our studies are a lot harder this year. Not that last year was really, really hard, but this year, especially neurology, is just super difficult. And I'm not very confident in myself right now. And a lot of my videos are kind of like advice type of videos, or study type of videos, or like day in the life kind of videos. But my days have been very hectic, very kind of like disorganized in a way. I haven't really had much control over my day. A lot of my day is like dependent on my schedule, dependent on what activities I'm involved in, or like my timetable and stuff. So basically I've not been very confident in myself, my studies, my productivity and everything. Because of this lack of confidence, I felt like it would be wrong of me to upload videos where I give advice or show you like a day in my life, when I personally don't have anything figured out, you know? So my hectic schedule is one thing, my lack of confidence in myself, like my studies, my productivity, all of those have also played a part in why I haven't been uploading this past few months. But I think now that my neurology block is coming to a close, now that I'm revising my previous work, I feel a bit more confident of myself. And now that I'm back in Singapore, I feel like there is that stability of location since I live here. So in that sense, I feel like it's probably going to be a bit easier for me to create content and put up content as well. Once I get my confidence back and once I get a bit more of control over my life, over my schedule, over my studies, I think that I'll be able to post a lot more videos. Then I'll also have the time to edit all of those videos. I think I've already filmed, I think around 12 videos. It's just the time and also like the mindset as well. I think that if I want to give any kind of advice to people, I need to be sure of myself as well. I need to be confident with myself as well. And I've been going through a lot of like negativity this past 4 months because of all these uncertainties that I had to face. And like, you know, I've also been very unsure of myself in terms of my studies. So I didn't want to post anything where I'm not in the positive mindset, because I want my channel to just be spreading positivity. And since I wasn't in that kind of positive mindset, I didn't want to spread any kind of negativity as well. So I wanted to be in the right mindset for me to spread positivity, to provide content that is actually useful for you guys, and to stay true to myself as well. So yeah, that's kind of the reasons why I have not been posting. I've also updated you guys on the COVID situation and the kind of situation that I've been facing. But I don't want to end off this video on a negative note. So I also want to talk about like the good things that have happened in this past 4 months. In this past 4 months, I've actually had my first few experiences in directing video production process. So the first one that I directed was our orientation video to welcome our freshmen, and then the second one that I directed was a video on HIV and AIDS. And for the HIV and AIDS video, it was actually as part of a competition, a short film competition, and we won that competition. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm really happy with like the entire experience as well. All of us had a lot of fun doing it. So it's something that I'm really interested in. I really like this like video production, directing, script writing, all of these elements of video production. So it's like a new interest that I found, and I'm honestly enjoying it, and I'm really glad that we won a prize as well for that. Along with that, I am also trying out my hand in organizing events as well. So I'm part of the high committee of one of these event that we have, which is Gathering of the Great Minds under UM. And then I'm also the assistant HOD of the Academic and Career Planning Bureau of our medical society. So under that we have like monthly events. So I'm part of like organizing all of those. So that's a good thing that has happened. Another great thing that has happened is that I'm back in Singapore. It's actually been really hard for me to handle some stuff overseas because I was handling all of them alone, because I'm actually the only international student in my batch. So I'm the only one who is going through this kind of situation. So I've had to face a lot of things alone. But anyways, I'm really glad that I'm back in Singapore, because now I can be reunited with my family in just a few days after my quarantine. So that's great. What else? So I've had some experience in directing, which was really, really interesting. We have actually won our short film competition, which is awesome. And then I am also getting a lot more experience in leadership. And yeah, I'm back in Singapore. So that's like some of the great things that have happened in this past 4 months. So I guess that's it for this kind of update video. I have a lot of content planned for my channel, so I will be uploading them in due time. So I'm really excited about all of the content that I'm going to be posting as well. So do stay tuned for that. And also I'm really, really grateful to every single one of you who are still subscribed to my channel, who are still following me, who are still like emailing me and DMing me. I'm really, really grateful to have every single one of you in my life, and a lot of you guys have also told me about how my videos have helped you guys in a way, and that really gives me like a drive to continue to post content as well. So I really hope that the videos that I have planned for this channel will also help you guys in some way. And yeah, I guess that's it. So yeah, thank you guys for staying with me all this while, and do stay tuned. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what kind of videos you want to see in the future. And so with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Because I'm doing this for the thrill of it, killing it, never not chasing a million things I want.